Okay, let's begin. First thing we do is that we are going to create our workspace. So we click on this create. And you scroll up to where custom size is written. Click the custom size. Network. I'm going to be using the Instagram square post as 1080 to 1080 pixels. So we go. So what you're going to be designing is a Nike shoe design. A Nike shoe design. That's what you're going to be designing. We would have used this normal white background, but it's too bright. I'm going to reduce the brightness a bit. You click this addition. Just play with it around this place. I even make guess it's okay like this. Then we click elements and search for shapes. We are going to choose this first shape, which is a square shape. The color this will be a red color. But we don't want it to be this vibrant red. So you click this addition, and here in this color palette, go down a bit, and this is okay. Increase it, place it by this side. It's okay this way. We are going to be texting Nike on the edge. Nike. Increase size a bit. The font is not okay. We are going to be using. Let's check this font. Or even on top. This is okay. Place it on top of this place. We are going to change the color. Remember, I need to maintain margin. Meaning that you need to leave some space by the edge of your design. So it's okay this place. When we come down a bit safe, the color should be, so we maintain the number of color we need to add to the design. We are going to make the color red, just like this color. See, the color is already here. Click it. Before bringing our image, we are going to be adding the version of the Nike shoe we are going to bring in. So it is the Air Force. You click text. So then you write Air Force. Or let's not make it capital letter. This one is too light, so we're going to change the style. Click on fonts, go up. This font is Montserrat. So I will leave it at Montserrat, but you're going to change and make it semi-bold. Okay, this way. Also going to change I'm going to reduce the size Maybe that is nice. There's one normal Nike quote of that company. We are going to be adding it. Click on text, we type in this heading, we type just do it. It's associated with Nike a lot. I'm going to change the style font, so the font we choose Anton. I will advise you not to use so many fonts in your design. Just 1 to 2 fonts is okay. Highest 2. You can change the font style, maybe make it bold or light, but always use at least 1 font or even 2. That is the best. I'm going to be adding the shoe sizes available. Okay, you click text, add. See 34 to 37. I know seeing is very light. I'm going to change the font. Okay, sound done. I'm going to change the color. Increase the size first. Let's reduce the size to something like 40 or 45. 40 is nice. Changing the color to this background color. Yes, you can no longer see it in the background. But our intention is to place it in this red. And this red shape. So the 30 to 37 is the size available in this store. This line that came out just now is what shows that this text is in the center. Then under this 34, we want to write that we want to indicate that that is the size available. So we text it under. I want to reduce the size of this shape because I'll be adding another thing under. I text shoe size available. I want to just write size is available. I want to change the style. Since you have started using mozzarella, we continue, make it bold. Then the color should be white. That's the color of the background because we're going to place it in the red background. Since red is dark, the white will work well on it. Go to color and choose this color. Yes. Yes, you can no longer see it. Once you place it where it is meant to be, you start seeing it. Let's reduce the size to like 20. It is nice. Yeah, adjust it to stay in the center. And then we want to create a text that will draw attention. I want to create a text that will draw attention. So we go to element. I want to choose this shape again. Just this size. So your texting on it is shop now. adjust it to fit in where you want to position it. Take this up a bit. Test shop now. Make increase the size. I cannot see it now. I want to change the font. Make the font Anton. Just keep adjusting until it fits in well. We are going to be adding accent color to this shape. So once you click this shape, at this bottom will come out. And you click on this tile. Choose this. You want a color that we just add up spice. The third color, that's what we call accent color. Let's be going for yellow. This yellow is does a nice job in this aspect. That's that noticeable self. I want to reduce the size of this font a bit. Just give it as 44. Position it to adjust it to be at the center. Yeah, this is it. Then let's bring in our image because we got and this image is what we'll be using. Actually, this is the design we are trying to replicate. We're not be using exactly the design. We'll be removing the background. But if you don't have Canva Pro, you may not be able to do that. So if you need your Canva Pro, just DM me. At a cheaper rate, I will be offering you the Canva Pro. On just using one click, you click the background remover, BG remover. On it, be patient to remove the background. And the background is already removed. In one click, it's increasing the size of the issue. Increasing the size to fit in where I want it to. And this is okay this way. But we don't want it to feel artificial, so we're going to be adding some effect to the shoe to add it to give it a shadow-like structure, kind of shadow. I'll go to effects. We click on shadow. Let's check the shadow that best suits. Is drop or glow. Drop. This is nice, but we need to increase the size because the shadow reduces the size of the image. Just to add some spice to this design, we importing, bringing in another shape. We're going to be changing some of our choice now. We'll remove this shop now. Let's remove it. It's just do it, we bring it down. Increase the size of this shape. We want to add the shop now inside the shape, so that just do it will stay alone. You can leave it here. And this shape, we are going to reduce the corner around this to be straight. So keep it at 0. Erase this one. And then we go to element and bring in shape. Bring in the normal rectangle. This time around, I'm going to change the color to white, or the color of the background. Reduce the size. Position it well. We bring down these shoe sizes down. We will test shop now. Click on it and change the font to Anton. Now that in there you are designing a flyer, the call to action should be attention grabbing. Notice in all this design, this is the only place where you see white and black, because it signals that something is important at that place. You click on style and make the shape, give it an outline. The outline is black now. I guess it's okay this way. I don't know, I want to change the effects in this image. Go to shadow, go to drop, and you click it again. I will change the angle. Choose the angle. So as I'm doing, just adjust this a little bit. Okay, this way. I want to reduce the size a bit. This drop shadow is nice. I'm going to be adding some additional designs to this. We go to elements, choose this shape again, adjust it a bit, let it be small. What we are going to add to it is the price tag. Position it to the back. Click on position. Once you have clicked the shape, you move down and position to the back. Kind of this. Let's change it to And because of this image, it is becoming hard to click the shape. Choose the go to corner and make it straight. Okay, now if you're going to duplicate this, I want to duplicate it. Duplicate and move it down. As we're adding different text here. The image and bring it back to the shape. So the duplicated version, you still put it to the back. Position it. It's not showing now because the shoe is not there. Position it to the back. Roll it to the back. Existing balance, symmetrical balance. This line, this box line shows you the margin you have chosen for this design. And I guess you need to move this neck a bit up to maintain the margin and towards the edge. And F also will repeat it. So let's be adding the price tags. Let's see. Check what the dollar sign is here. Let's use euro. 60 euro. You can add 60 euro. Paste the size. Color should be white. Or dark color of the background. Font. Let's change the font to Anton. Or even, yes. Or even let's change it to Montserrat. I have to make it semi-bold. Yeah. No, I don't like this Montserrat. I want to keep it. Anton is nice. To retain the size. The spacing. Go to advanced. That spacing, you space it a bit. This is okay. Then we go to use this tiny button and position it well. We're adding some few things to this, to the second image, something like add compatible flexibility and comfortable. Once you click on it, you go to font. Although it's in Montserrat, I'm going to be changing it to medium is nice. If you have noticed, like my fonts are always in Weber's New and Montserrat, and that's because the two fonts are part of my brand fonts. But yours could be different. In yours, the custom font is canvas. Normal font for Canva. Click format, make it right aligned, and add this nudge button. I'm going to change the color to a white kind. And in this advanced we reduce the line spacing a bit. That's the size. And we're almost done. The other part of this shape, you need to add a kind of, in this main red shape, let's add the kind of air force there. Air force. The font will be, because we want to make it a different style, I'm going to make it in, to keep it in Montserrat, bold, or the semi-bold. Lose the font size and the font color. That's the color. And position it well. You can start to add few glowing things in this design. Just we can set, let's check it out. We type Nike in the font. So Anton, increase the size. So to save it, add increase. Just add spice to the background. And the color. You position it to back, and then go to this transparency, reduce transparency, keep it at 5. This is nice. And let's click on the Nike shape and duplicate it. So it will also be down. Click on duplicate. Position the second one down. And then bring back our shoe to where it was. Back our shoe to where it was. The design is now livened up. You can see it. Is any other thing? You can add any other thing to fit your style, but I guess this design is okay this way. And this design, you are going to notice something. from the font size and everything, notice that Nike is the major message, and call to action here is shop now. 60 euro is the price, and the size is available. All of them have messages to pass, and the balance here is symmetrical balance because the shoe is at the center of the design. So design is actually a nice design, and the more details you can see compatible, flexibility, and comfortable. So this has another advantage to the design. You are trying to make sales, so this design actually works. Or you can adjust this if you want to make if you want to increase this size. But this size just represents this Nike, just represents the logo. Notice that nothing is competing with each other in this design. Everything is positioned well, and that is simplicity in design. I don't come to add many stories, a lot of just few things. We add spice to the design, and this design actually works. This is a nice design anyway. So this we have come to the end of this session. You can try yours and practicalize everything. Thank you so much.